If you are still treating Bitcoin as if it is a stock, you might be thinking in terms of market cap. So let's take up 2 blocks here to represent $2 trillion of Bitcoin market cap. So if you're thinking in terms of stocks, you might be comparing it with something like Apple, where you're competing with Apple's 3 trillion market cap. Now, if you're thinking of Bitcoin as competing with currency, then you might be thinking of something more like the US dollar. So M2 money supply would be, around 22 trillion. So if Bitcoin is competing with Apple, then it just has to double in order to, grow beyond Apple's market cap. Now, if it's a global M2 money supply market cap, then it has about 10x to grow in order to compete with the dollar. But if you're viewing Bitcoin as if it's competing against this entire grid, so not just the US economy, but Japan, China, Russia, the entire grid, Bitcoin has a lot more room to grow to take up this entire global economy. Bitcoin taking over this entire grid is what we call hyper-Bitcoinization.